After hundreds of YouTube videos, tens of books, and a few coaches, here's how I formed positive mental beliefs and step by step on how you can do it too. One day, someone told me every single action that I take is shaped by one thing: beliefs. The way you think about yourself, your future, and the world around you defines everything. But what if I told you that most of our beliefs are not chosen by you? Today, I'll show you how I took control over my mind and started empowering myself by having empowering beliefs. Let's start with the basics. What are beliefs? They're mental frameworks. They're assumptions about what's true or possible. They actually dictate your limitations and they drive your behavior, your decisions, and even your success. But the thing is, most of these beliefs that are so important, they're programmed into us by other people, by parents, by environment, and by past experiences. So you don't even get to choose the most important thing in your life. And the scary part is, if you don't control your beliefs, they'll control you. So that's what made me want to change. The first thing I did was identify the beliefs that I'm already carrying. I grabbed a notebook and I asked myself questions, deep questions, like, what do I believe about my potential? Seriously, do I believe I can make 10K, 20K, 30K, 50K, 100K a month? Do I? At first, I wasn't confident that I can even make a sale. Then after I kept on making sales, I didn't feel confident about starting a business. And it's just gonna continue to go on and go on and go on. The next thing I wrote down is, what do I believe about success, failure, and relationships? And I wrote them down. No matter how small or insignificant the belief seems, you'll start to notice patterns. And some beliefs I noticed were empowering, like I'm funny, I'm smart. But others might sound like I'm not good enough for this, or I always mess things up if it's a good opportunity. These are limiting beliefs. Or I used to tell myself being super successful isn't for me. It might be for other people, but not for me. And when I wrote them out on paper and I saw them, it was life-changing. I was like, why am I feeding this to my brain? Step 2, I challenged my beliefs. I asked myself, what's the evidence that this belief is true? And I also flipped the script and I asked myself, what's the evidence it's not true? And I realized that most limiting beliefs crumble under scrutiny because they're based on fear and not facts. So in simple terms, when you challenge your beliefs, you take back your power. Step 3 is adopt beliefs that serve you. Start by asking, what would I believe if I were already successful? And write those beliefs down. For example, is I can do anything I set my mind to. Truly. Everyone says it, but do you actually feel it? Also, write down that failure is not final. It's just feedback to get better. And when you choose your beliefs with intention, you're starting to rewire your mind and rewrite the script for your life. Step 4 is reinforce the new beliefs. And here's how you do it. Take action. Take small steps that align with your beliefs. If you believe that you're disciplined, prove it by sticking to one new habit. The more that you act in alignment with the stronger your beliefs grow. And if you want a cheat code, use neuro reprogramming to rewire your mind to let go of limiting beliefs and start implementing positive ones. To learn more, click the first link in the bio. Now, let's talk about step 5. Control your environment. You become what you're surrounded by. Spend time with people who have the beliefs that you want. If your belief is, I'm unstoppable, but you hang around people that say that's impossible, guess what? Your mindset will infect your thought patterns and beliefs. Guess what? Their mindset will infect yours. Your thought patterns and your beliefs are the most valuable thing that you own, so protect them with your life. And finally, remember this. Forming new beliefs takes time. You're not gonna wake up tomorrow with a completely different mindset. But with consistency and patience, you'll start to see real change. And when these new habits and these new beliefs take root, you'll realize there's nothing that you cannot do. Your beliefs shape your reality. Take control of them and take control over your life. And remember to subscribe to stay in touch with me.